A fresh rumor claims that the dynamic island experience on the iPhone will undergo significant evolution over the next 3 years. Earlier this month, a rumor claimed that the iPhone 17 series will have a revamped dynamic island user interface, but nothing more was revealed regarding the software improvements. Now, the leaker known as Majin Buu seems to have confirmed this, remarking in a recent interview, saying, "I can reveal that the dynamic island is set for a significant evolution in the coming years." Apple appears committed to making it more functional and integrated, turning it into a key element of the user experience. This development could mark a step forward in device interaction, but for now, I'll keep further details under wraps. Stay tuned to see how this innovation unfolds. Overall, it seems that the dynamic island will alter in some manner on iPhone 17 models, the first time since the function was launched on iPhone 14 Pro models in 2022. Apple is now scheduled to debut the iPhone 17 series in the week of September 8, 2025. Apple iPhone 17 Pro models with BOE displays is coming, and it will be sold in China only. According to a fresh claim, the iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max with BOE screens would be available solely in China. Last week, it was revealed that Chinese display maker BOE was actively scaling up its OLED manufacturing capacity for future iPhone models as part of a strategy to reclaim a significant place in the Apple supply chain. Jukin Choi, a tech news aggregator, writes that Apple has accepted BOE's newest screens for mass production. However, it seems that iPhone 17 Pro versions with BOE panels will be confined to the Chinese market. The bulk of Apple's OLED panels for iPhones are now sourced from South Korean companies Samsung Display and LG Display. And BOE has failed to match the panel brightness, efficiency, and long-term durability of Samsung and LG products. In May 2022, Apple stopped using BOE in the iPhone 13 supply chain due to unauthorized design revisions. The situation started when, because of component shortages and yield concerns, BOE increased the circuit width of thin film transistors in its panels without Apple's consent. When Apple realized this, it told BOE to suspend manufacturing. Since then, BOE has worked to re-establish its relationship with Apple. The business got approved to produce OLED panels for the iPhone 14, but in restricted numbers. The Chinese supplier seems to plan to play a significant role in iPhone manufacturing in the future, expanding its portion of Apple's extremely competitive display supply chain. The Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max has already sparked widespread enthusiasm among technology aficionados and Apple fans worldwide. The Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max promises significant advancements in battery life, camera technology, and overall design, making it one of the most anticipated smartphone releases of 2025. According to the latest trustworthy rumors and insider claims, the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max will have a thicker, more polished design, a substantially bigger battery, and a slew of new iOS 18-powered capabilities. Whether you're a current iPhone user or just curious about what Apple has in store, this video will explain why the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max may be the ideal upgrade. So, what's new in the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max? The Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max has already been the subject of multiple leaks and rumors from reputable tech sites like MacRumors. These sources emphasize that the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max is a significant advance over prior generations. Among the most significant upgrades is a battery overhaul, which Apple fans have long desired. The Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max is expected to contain a 5,000 mAh battery, which is much bigger than what we saw in the iPhone 16 Pro Max. This boost in capacity is projected to result in better battery life, perhaps competing with some of the top Android phones on the market. Furthermore, the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max is expected to include a new design that is somewhat thicker but more ergonomic. The iPhone will also have improved cameras capable of superior zoom and low-light shooting, along with the release of iOS 18, which will include AI-powered software upgrades to optimize performance and user experience. Design upgrades: thicker and sleeker. One of the most notable modifications to the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max is its thicker body. While prior iPhone models sought to be as slim as possible, Apple seems to be shifting its strategy. The Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max is likely to be about 8.5 millimeters thick, compared to the 7.85 millimeters of the iPhone 16 Pro Max. This increase in thickness is not a disadvantage. Rather, it enables Apple to include a bigger battery and updated internal components without sacrificing durability or aesthetic appeal. The thicker chassis is believed to be made of sophisticated materials, giving the gadget a premium and substantial feel in your palm. The Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max will have the distinctive flat-edge design but may have a slightly curved rear for improved grip and comfort. Despite the increased thickness and weight, this design option will make the phone easier to hold. In addition to the physical improvements, Apple is expected to make minor adjustments to the color combinations and finishes available for the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max, perhaps including new matte and glossy varieties. These modifications help to make the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max seem like a new contemporary flagship, while also boosting functionality and battery life. Bigger battery. Finally catching up with Android. The battery life of Apple's iPhones has always been a source of contention, with many consumers expecting for longer periods between charges. The Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max seems to meet those demands with a rumored 5,000 mAh battery, the biggest ever placed in an iPhone. For contrast, the iPhone 16 Pro Max battery capacity is about 4,400 mAh. Therefore, the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max has a 13% larger battery. This boost translates into more screen time and better performance for heavy users who use their smartphones for gaming, streaming, and work throughout the day. The bigger battery in the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max puts it on level with some of the greatest Android smartphones, such as the S24 Ultra, which is recognized for its impressive battery life. According to industry analysts and leakers, this adjustment might make the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max the top option for those who want long-lasting battery life without losing the iPhone's legendary performance and build quality. Furthermore, the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max will offer quicker charging with an enhanced MagSafe technology, letting consumers to charge their phones swiftly and wirelessly. This combination of larger battery capacity and quicker charging technologies represents a significant advancement for Apple's flagship. Expected features and specifications breakdown. The Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max is rumored to have cutting-edge technologies across various categories. Here's a summary of the rumored essential characteristics and features that the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max will include. 1. The 6.7-inch ProMotion OLED panel has a 120 Hz refresh rate for better images. 2. The A18 Bionic chip has a revised 5nm plus manufacturing process, resulting in speedier performance and improved energy efficiency. 3. Camera system. Upgraded triple lens configuration with new periscope zoom lens, better night mode, and computational photography capabilities. 4. 5,000 mAh battery with rapid MagSafe wireless charging compatibility. 5. Software. iOS 18 will add AI-powered features, upgraded Siri, and customizable widgets for better user engagement. 6. Connectivity. Features 5G connectivity, Wi-Fi 7 for faster wireless connections, and Bluetooth 5.3 for enhanced device compatibility. 7. New features include under-display Face ID technology and a move from Lightning to USB-C charging connection after years of conjecture. With this potent mix, the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max promises to provide a flagship experience that pushes the limits of what an iPhone can achieve. Should you wait for Apple's iPhone 17 Pro Max? The decision whether to wait for the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max is based on your existing smartphone and the features that are most important to you. My reasons to wait. 1. The bigger 5,000 mAh battery provides much longer battery life than prior versions. 2. The camera system enhancements are great for photography aficionados seeking improved zoom and night photos. 3. The redesigned design has improved materials and ergonomics, making it both stylish and useful. 4. iOS 18 adds AI-powered capabilities to enhance everyday usage and productivity. Reasons you may skip. 1. The Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max's bigger and heavier design may not appeal to those who prioritize slimness. 2. If you have an iPhone 15 or 16 Pro Max, the enhancements may seem incremental rather than revolutionary. 3. Premium pricing may not be suitable for all budgets. Finally, if you value battery life, camera innovation, and the most recent Apple software, waiting for the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max makes sense. If you've been waiting for news on when the iPhone 17 series will be released, a reputable leaker has recently named what they believe are the most probable dates for Apple's new phones to appear. And although nothing official has been announced yet, the proposed dates make a lot of sense. Bloomberg Mark Gurman observed in his monthly Power on email $/PS that Apple normally introduces new iPhones the week following Labor Day, and because Labor Day is on September 1 this year, the week beginning September 8 is the most probable possibility. Gurman expanded on this concept by noting that Apple seldom plans events on Fridays and has always avoided performances on September 11. That leaves Monday, September 8, Tuesday, September 9, and Wednesday, September 10 as alternatives. In the past decade, Apple has conducted 5 September events on Tuesdays and 4 on Wednesdays, making September 9 and 10 viable dates for the iPhone event. Apple did have a Monday event in 2024, but this is an exception in its recent history. What will we witness during the event? Several significant sources and leakers have rumored that the iPhone 17 would have a substantial cosmetic overhaul on the back, with a horizontal camera bar containing the device's lenses and sensors. We might also see fresh modifications to the dynamic island, quicker MagSafe charging, and a new A19 chip family. There are also rumors that Apple will introduce a new smartphone to the iPhone series, known as the iPhone 17 Air. This is said to be the slimmest iPhone in the lineup, and it will purportedly replace the iPhone 16 Plus. Aside from the iPhone, we may expect improvements to the Apple Watch lineup, including the Apple Watch Series 11, Apple Watch Ultra 3, and Apple Watch SE 3. With just a few months before Apple's event, now is a good opportunity to block out the week of September 8 on your calendar. We'll know for sure when Apple sends out invites to the event, but for now, this is the closest we've been to a firm release date. So, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more tech news and updates.